And there's Devour backstage with the rest of the Carolina Core team. We're about to head into battle. Farouk.
Live in the Dell Gaming Arena, it's Counter-Strike Source. For the US, they make all their Counter-Strike battles an uncivil war. It's the Carolina Core. And for the UK, they take out more opponents than a squad of Pitfires. It's the Birmingham Salvo.
Let's take a look at the Counter-Strike Source lineups brought to you by Alienware. And starting off with the Carolina Core. This 5-man team consists of Daff, Devour, Org, Sunny, and Torrez, and is led by the dedicated GM, Marc Dolvin. Their opponents, the Birmingham Salvo, consisting of Mangiacapra, Pete, RattlesnK, Wes, and wilzOOO, led by General Manager Michael Odie Odell. And now here's Fatality with tonight's map.
Dust 2 is a suburban Middle Eastern village with both bomb sites spread out near the counter-terror spawn area. This map is extremely straightforward as there are 3 main pathways the offense can use to gain access to the bomb sites.
Birmingham, are you ready? Carolina, are you ready? Ready, set, begin the match.
All right, Fatality, Counter-Strike Source is up to bat, and we've got 2 very incredible Counter-Strike teams that are up here today, about ready to give us a nice fireworks show. Now we know that Salvo is going to be on the attacking side. They'll be the T to start. And the Core is going to be defending. Our map is Dust 2, and this is certainly a map that all players know inside and out.
Yeah, they definitely do, and this is kind of an interesting match because the Carolina Core, since they've been dominating most of the season, they've always been the last game, so they never really had to play a full game.
Right.
This is actually their first full game in about 3 or 4 weeks.
All right, well, that'll be very interesting to see how that plays out. I know that the Carolina Core's obviously been practicing here for the World Final, but so has the Birmingham Salvo. It should also be noted that the Birmingham Salvo placed second in the World Individuals competition, a competition that pitted the best teams against one another, and they were only beat out by the Dallas Venom. So let's jump into action here as Birmingham seems to be setting up for their first attack. How successful will it be? Smoke and flashes coming through. I think the Carolina Core has a good idea where the Salvo team is, but Salvo Wes is going to get the first kill, and it looks like they will just sort of, I don't know, they'll just sort of dance their way into this bomb site. Wes makes a great move and blasts that bomb across the gap, a dangerous place to get picked off by the Core team. Pete coming in big with 2, Wes and Pete with the third to give Birmingham their first round.
Quiet now!
Salvo really dominated that. You know, they basically did a sandwich on long A. They had 2 going long A and 3 going cat, and they were able to actually take out 1 guy, but there's really no one there to stop them in the first place. So basically they walked in there, they got in good spots and took them out.
You know, they also played it very safe. We saw the strategy where they dropped the smoke, threw the bomb across the pit so they wouldn't get picked off by Devour in the back of shooting from the B or the CT spawn. So a good exercise in strategy as well. Round number 2 now. Birmingham on the attack once again. Carolina, all 5 men still alive. It's wilzOOO who has the bomb on his back, and he will wait patiently for the commands from his team before he moves forward. Here's the defensive setup for the Carolina Core. Here is the other site. And now wilzOOO is going to make a move. He's met up with 2 other players from the Birmingham Salvo. They're prepping, make that 3 players. They're gonna try a nice stack here and make their way into this site. It worked for him before, but Devour will open up with a nice shot on Mangiacapra. Devour's gonna try to take another shot. Wow, he nails Wes right in the face before wilzOOO finally takes him out. Daff from the outside drops wilzOOO. RattlesnK coming in with a big kill to pick up the slack. There's still a Birmingham player on the map, but 3 Carolina Core players exist. And here's one of them at long A. Org's gonna take out RattlesnK. And I don't know if this Core team realizes that they only got to take out Pete to win this round. Pete got 3 kills last match. This match, not gonna get any. Torrez takes it down, and Core takes their first round.
Come on!
Yo, you should play on cat, Chad.
Keep it up!
They're really a great take.
After the first 2 rounds of Counter-Strike, the score is 1-1. We are tied. If you'd like to watch the remaining rounds of the first half, click on the Source TV at thecgs.com/CS. We'll have the second half of Counter-Strike live later on in the match.